Hi.
Hello everyone. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Hi everyone. Welcome to our Wednesday EPGL.
Yeah, first time. First
First
time on.
time on a weekday. Let's see what the numbers look like. Maybe we move to Wednesdays for
Yeah,
good.
it's Tuesday. It's not Wednesday, I guess.
Dude, it's Tuesday. I got the stream title wrong and everything.
Yeah. I didn't see the stream title, yeah, but
It's the same.
yeah,
Wait, let me change
but
it.
you have one more additional day in your life. So if you had something to do until Thursday, you are like, at least you can do it tomorrow. Always nice to hear. So overall, it's the last round of the league. And today, basically, two semi-finalists will play, Ilya against Pavol. Even if Pavol will lose, I think anyway he has higher sodas than Artem, and if he will lose, he will just finish on the third place. So in general, this is a game. Who will win? The guy will be the second on the final league table, but the guy who loses will be the third. But in general, both of them anyway will go to the semis.
Yeah, so that's a nice way of saying this game basically doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's only about maybe some moral statement to feel some confidence before, practice before a good tournament game. For example, if you win 2-0 now, you would feel super confident in semi-final, I feel. I think this is the main
Okay, but
goal.
would you save some if you had some interesting move you want to try? Would you play it today or would you save it for the actual semifinal?
I don't know, hard to say. Probably if I'm confident with that move, that I wouldn't play. For example, the best move I would keep. But if I want just something to try, like first time against strong opponent, why not? So yeah, if I have some special preparation, of course I would keep it.
But I think also Ilya and Pavol are more of the I mean they're not the kind of players to just give a game because it doesn't impact the standings much. I mean, neither of them wants to lose, even if it's just because they know some people are watching and for the feeling. So I'm sure they're gonna be trying just as hard today.
Yeah. Okay,
But
I
they're
see
playing pretty
first.
fast.
Yeah, I see first. Joseki, I wanted to say something, but I will start to review some. They are like maybe they want to deal it really fast, like, but we don't know. But I don't think they want to lose, even though they are playing fast. Ilya is always playing fast. So we'll start with review. So far, everything is fine, and here this pincer should be okay. But overall, this Joseki, this is the old one. Like usually, white plays here nowadays. This is the Joseki, I think. This one, and I feel something like this should be in Joseki. Maybe even, I'm not sure about 3. Maybe even you don't exchange this. Maybe you do. Don't know. I think like this should be a Joseki and then you place elsewhere
I didn't know
nowadays.
this.
Hmm?
I
You don't know this?
didn't know.
Uh, I think it was like one of the when AI starts to basically change the game. It was the first move that really impressed me. It says that this one is just better than just cut overall. That this is the old Joseki and the new one you should play the other way, like this one. Oh, sorry. And this way it should be better. And then you play Tenuki or something. I'm not
Interesting.
sure. I'm not sure even if 5-6 you exchange this or not, because maybe you even don't exchange. But maybe I feel like it's a good exchange. But they play the old style, and I like this a lot for black. I play this also a lot, and now probably you have to play.
And this one also, the AI likes to play on the fifth line, right? One up
On the
from
fifth
it.
line, like here.
Yeah.
This I didn't study. Like I stopped to study this just like is it. I assume that if that it shouldn't happen already, then I
I
stopped to
think
study.
someone tried it in one of the master games. You know, the 60
Mm,
games AlphaGo played online against pros back
mm.
when we didn't
Yeah.
have bots on every computer.
But why not here already? I mean, should be not here. Should be here. I think. Yeah, I think it should be. You can some kind of enclose in a case something goes wrong. And it's a leather brick. Should be somewhere here. I think. But I feel like this one and this one, the difference is less than 1 point. So basically, this kind of all this kind of looks trash move, all playable.
But
I'm
basically,
thinking,
the point is you have to capture that stone. You
yeah.
can't let white go out from the ladder there.
How about this one? How bad is this?
It's I think it's not bad.
Just to
It's
play
just
leather
more
breaker
complicated.
and play leather breaker and just
Tenuki, I don't know about Tenuki. Maybe one and continue playing from one.
yeah, continuous for sure. Okay, this I know, but I want also Tenuki. I'm not sure it's a good idea. Also, this one is this a leather breaker? Yeah, should be.
They're already
Maybe
starting
we
some
started
fight
fast.
in the
Okay.
game.
Okay. Usually it's like here. I think usually you exchange this, but right now not really necessary to exchange. So far everything's fine. This one is interesting. I
Yeah,
would
this
rather.
I've seen this move before. I think Ilya had this one prepared.
So he's using his preparation. You see. Ah, maybe he has so many of them that he just doesn't. He doesn't care that much.
It's surprising how often AI thinks you should play this way. You should attach and cut when white caps at f6.
Yeah, maybe. Wow, this is already. I would play something simple. What do you think about this? Is this so bad? Just to take the stone
I don't
and
think
probably
black's gonna play 4. Black's either gonna extend or give Atari. I think black's going to extend
extend.
probably.
Yeah, probably you
Um,
have to play this. Doesn't look so good. Maybe you have to play something else. I'm
yeah,
not sure
we
about
need
it.
to consider white has a co-threat at b14, so maybe
Yeah,
it's less possible
but
for black.
black is also has a cost threats in a corner. I mean, this core is not really playable. You cannot win this core. Doesn't well. This is not really working. Huh? Maybe this is not really working. It's like there is some problem after. So maybe it's not so easy for black either. But I would think this is the easiest way to solve this. But they don't even give an inch. They go really hard. Okay, some decision, some result.
I don't
Wow.
know about this for white though. Giving that one stone, I like black now.
But if you don't give, you will like what you want to do. If you play here, you need to give it already after you cut. So you need to play other other move right now,
Yeah,
Kosumi.
maybe just push up at j5. Looks like better shape to me.
Are you sure?
Uh-huh, it's a problem. Okay, I'm not so sure.
I mean, this is a disaster.
So wait. What do we do? We have
I
to.
I think Kosumi you should play in a way, but anyway, it will lead to the same result if you are not going to sacrifice the stone in 3. I mean, now you anyway need to answer, and it's kind of same. Well, okay, you get a nice exchange 8 for 9, but overall, I think you have to cut. Maybe as for black, I would even consider to play here already. And maybe now you wouldn't play this one. You would play just here, and it looks good.
It just
I
feels
don't know.
like in the game Black got so much. Because he gets to take one stone, now the corner is reduced. Right? He
Yeah, but
got to...
he's blocked. He's blocked so much, and I don't know. Maybe if he turned here, it would be less painful. We'll see. Okay.
Feels like also white maybe shouldn't let
Maybe white.
d6.
Yeah. Maybe white should just play something more simple. I don't know, just defend it somehow. But I also don't have a shape. So overall looks maybe all the sequence was good for black from the beginning because white shape is not good. Now maybe like this to fix it.
Black can just tenuki now.
Yeah, but this is painful too. If you tenuki, I think it's a worse move or like this. Yeah, like this. I think it's worse move, or at least one move. Because it's center for white, and if you play, you can cut this stone at all, like later with k4 or the other more interesting shape with k3. Okay, I think they are going faster. So overall, yeah, overall I don't like I feel like white played well here, but maybe before this sequence was not really that great for white. So maybe giving up these stones was the problem. Like, oh, sorry, like this one. Just later. Like here and giving up right now. I think maybe
Yeah, possible.
maybe you should just defend. I don't like this position already when black just take this stone, and I feel like it looks not good. And I don't know what to do as black right now. Are you just taking the stone here?
Probably not.
And leave with, I mean, these two stones are still not alive. Maybe like this. Not dead. So I don't know. But I don't see a clear solution. I mean, this one doesn't really work.
True.
So I feel like this should be a move, but we can check it after with the sensei. And after black takes the stone, I feel like everything is going out of control. Oof. I like so much to make this type of Ataris for some reason. This one.
Yeah, it feels great, especially when you think about the leftover Aji at b5, right?
Yeah. Well, there is not so much.
But
Some.
later, I mean,
Yeah, some
okay,
if you
you give
turn, yeah.
Atari here, then turn is going to be center, right?
Not 100% center. It's like white can ignore it still. But overall, yeah. Overall, it's great to have some Aji. Okay. Oh, such cool moves. Why do we do this? Because if we defend, just if let's say white defends, this might be super annoying. Oh, group dies. Well, maybe not now, problem with liberties, but it's annoying to, if you, for example, answer like this directly, black jump, you have to fix this. And that's why white want to fix this kind of incentive to get this move center. And now there is nothing. For example, if white right now gets this in center, now on this move you can just take and there is nothing. Black cannot cut you. This is the goal.
Yeah, so getting J1 in center. Then
Okay, some fight. But this is, I think already after this game is going out of control of anyone. I mean, looks like I think black is better because black has more stones around in this fight. Like this Joseki here, some Shimari, it helps a bit in this fight. So I feel like black is okay, but this fight is so complicated. It's so hard to control it. So I don't know.
I wonder about that turn at e8.
Yeah.
Shouldn't black at least exchange b5 first to confirm that that white saves the corner, because later white can give up the corner.
Maybe, but you can go with this one, no? If you go with cut here, which is for you, it's really meaningless. I don't think you want to give up a corner like this. This is not acceptable. I feel even if you give up a corner, the group is still not alive, and 3 stones are still in good position. What do you think about right now to cut here?
Right now.
Yes. Is this 2 stones bigger than one move in the corner?
Tough to say. I probably wouldn't play like that. Because in the center it's still a fight. I mean, even with that move, the 2 stones are not completely captured. This one maybe I like more. This one is really annoying.
And then cut. Yeah, like this. This is what I would play probably. I feel one is center because b3 is super annoying. I don't think you can accept, I don't know, plays there. And now I don't think it's really acceptable to play anything like this, and that doesn't feel that great to even if you can leave, let's say white will defend somehow. Even if you can leave, it's not really acceptable to leave like this, and nothing is really worth it. So I think one is for sure center right now for black, and maybe it's good to play it sometime. But we will see. Maybe black will get anyway center somewhere, and oh my, keys go. They're not even trying to change anything. They're just pushing till maximum. Like this turn. This makes the game super crazy.
I still think black is overall happy with the position, because I see many heavy white groups, and
But
black is more. I feel like black is thicker overall in the fight.
But what about like this? You can play here, and just to play simple, like this is center, you have to answer. And just play this and cut. I mean, this is an easy option how to make the game simple, and I feel like it's clearly better for black. Black has a lot of potential. You don't want to really...
Yeah, but this is just a little good for black. I think black wants a crushing victory here. It doesn't just want, a
maybe
good
this
result.
is... Yeah, maybe this is the game, this is the match when you want to crush your opponent, that he would resign in the next round just automatically, and then you get some, profit from these games. Just demolish your opponent. Yeah, looks like, I mean, he's trying to kill everything. To be honest, I don't like to sacrifice the corner like this.
Situation is still quite complicated.
How about you play here and give to connection? Maybe right now white shape is fine, so that's why he doesn't want to.
Bad.
Yeah.
White is already alive.
Yeah. Basically has two eyes. If black q4 is easy. Yeah. It's also easy for white, but I feel like in this kind of games, like suddenly one mistake can basically finish the game. Even if you are playing white or black, it's not important. One mistake and basically that's it. So that's why I don't like this type of the games. But yeah, maybe they are confident. I mean, I also have a good reading, but I'm not confident in this fight for Fleck at all. I think white should cut right now. Maybe like this. But I'm not sure. Feels like this turn. Okay, turn is also okay. It's kind of sentence, then you can jump and get something extra. Oof.
Yeah, and that's the question. Can white separate somehow on the right side to?
But yeah. Sure. I mean, I think black should answer, and now it depends what white can get. Oh, it's not easy to say if it's possible to get something, but looks like white shouldn't die with the whole this stick.
I think this two black can cut. So probably that's why black didn't extend
So
that one. He didn't want to give more forcing moves to white. Because if you extend, then white can push again and then he can jump in.
so now in the game, okay, he played like this. Probably jump is also center. I mean, you cannot really ignore now. This is also really good shape for white. So, don't know. We will see. In general, yeah, I think white is playing like this. No. I think this one is overplay, to be honest. This one at A. I feel like would be way better to play this one and then play here. Maybe still you can cut this.
Yeah, that's probably the problem.
But this cut is not clearly, maybe, it's not clearly it's working. I mean, this is, I'm not sure if you cut, let's say,
Draw back. You just draw back for black.
I want to draw back just like that.
And honey.
Oof, this cut. I'm not sure. I mean, right now, it's start to become a bit tricky. You know, like there's a lot of forcing moves. White has a lot of liberties. You need to live inside here. Like, I already don't know what will happen. It looks like some super crazy fight with. Like this, probably white is dead. So maybe it works. Oh, these variations. Don't like to review variations which I cannot really see what is happening there. Like, and you need to believe.
No, you got it wrong, man. You need to explain to the audience what is going on in the variations, not the other way around.
Yeah, but as a problem, I don't know at all. Like, this is where I'm also a spectator. I'm watching. Yeah, they are playing good game. I mean, I think they also don't know what is happening. It's just they cannot read this. So if, for example, one of them will play, the other will, okay, I will read this right now. But before they are just don't touch this. Just let it fly. But in general, if white will live with all, I think white is good.
Yeah, I agree. It looks like somehow white ended up getting a good result, especially since even though black closed the right side with p8, there is still two monkey jumps. So actually that side is tiny.
Yeah. The
And
corner are big on the bottom right.
yeah,
It's like,
now white took two corners, black gets a tiny side, and so far nothing else. And white
yeah.
also got to move first to e10. Then I think white is really successful so far.
Yeah, I feel like black has to kill right now. I feel like this or this should die. I don't see the other way black will be okay in this game. Like, or at least not die, but you need to get like a lot, let's say, in this kind of fight. Like at least enclose all top side or something. It's not so easy. And now white is going almost all in. I mean, with this one. Now for sure, if now after this move, if you can live with your long dragon, then probably black cannot really win the game. Yeah. But we will see if it's possible. And they're going really hardcore. One eye is here. Like, you cannot really destroy an eye. One eye is for sure there. This is center. Even if you play here as black right now, you are not destroying an eye. White still can build it. So there is for sure an eye. So it's everything about the second eye. Can white build the second eye?
It looks like so far in the game, Looks like
Okay.
so far you can't.
I mean, it's not that clear. I feel like
Well, there is a cut on the inside, yes.
I think it's working. I mean, this is the only way you can answer it. And this is a super forced variation in which we are going to another semi. Oh, maybe it's cut. Maybe it's a co, sorry. So I feel like this is kind of forced and you cannot really do anything about this.
But Ko is not good enough, right? When you're
Yeah,
trying to kill such a big group, because White is
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
have infinite Ko threats.
Yeah, I think this is, and there is no other way. I mean, this is, if you go like this is cannot work. Also, I don't feel like there is enough liberties. So I feel like Black just might give up a game on this try to kill. Maybe it was not working. It's not so easy to find a good sequence. But right now, there is no other basically variation. Yeah. You can try to play some tricky stuff with this, but there is like just to avoid possibility white to play here. But here is problem with liberties. I think all white all white moves are in a really good position for some reason here, and somehow it works. And now black is on some trouble.
Yeah, definitely looks like this might be the end of the line for Black. Can can Black continue the game somehow with the Ko?
No, I don't think so. I think it's not really possible because let's see, like what you can get on this core. Okay, this is a cost rate, fine,
Oh,
but
Black decides to just give up on the attack.
black just give up a core, so give up 3 stones, I guess. I didn't see this. Yeah. Also, probably it's better to Atari if you are trying already. I mean, this Atari is some plus. I feel just some half point, but I think this position is not really important. It's already looks really looks like a disaster for black. Yeah, like white get a lot of points here. Probably on this side, white gets same amount. Like with this group, white gets same amount of points as black.
Yeah, but actually I like Ilya's decision here because in the other sequence it was just going to be game over, and now
You are behind by 15, I guess, around.
yeah, but 15 if Pavol
Yeah, true.
if
I had,
Pavol keeps going ham, then maybe 15 is comebackable
yeah,
still.
I played the game with Pavol and we had like exchanges for like 30, 40 points. Even though someone was leading, you still go, and this still might be a game. That's true. So yeah, maybe Ko was the harder decision. Like you just give up some points.
I'm
Uh,
mentally, of course, you think I want to go for the core because you were trying to kill a group. Um, but overall, I have to say, sacrificing 3 stones was probably
yeah, best decision.
better percentage to win.
So right now, well, white has some points, and was some problem with this shape. I think right now white have to maybe fix it. I don't know. I don't believe that much in this cut. It's there. Maybe you can get some extra centi. Don't know which. You need to fix the shape somehow.
Yeah, actually, white. I mean, black got sent
Yeah.
to play first on the left side, right? So white's only at 35, 40 points.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
And there is some
really.
weak group in the middle.
And also black has some problems here. Yeah, you need to fix this right now. Let's say. Yeah, probably he's doing this right now. Okay. Sorry. Stand. So basically, you fix all these problems. I don't know. I mean, if black is okay right now, then probably before it was just really good if black is not trying to kill. If black is just okay with, like in this position, it should be okay if you take and white is playing here. It's like 20 points more and you can still play here. Like the difference is around 20 points. So this is the point, and I feel like maybe black is playable, but for sure white should be ahead. By the way, what do you think about this cut here? Is it possible?
First feeling says no.
Maybe this one? Well, there is still a cut here. Like there's a lot of cuts. Like this is annoying.
Yeah, I don't think white can. Well,
Play this.
actually, maybe because he has a local code threat. Actually, yeah, that's.
But this might be also not a cost threat.
No, white doesn't care about this. He can take.
It's a bit annoying. I mean, you have to leave, which is painful. But I don't know. Looks like it's a good exchange for black, so maybe it's not so easy. Yeah, I would rather also answer. Black or 14?
Oh, 14, not necessarily. Really?
But where you want to play if not like wait. Wait. Oh, 14 is here. Maybe. Let's consider this. We cannot tarif first, just in case something is going really wrong. Oof. Well, it's not so easy to punish, in fact, but for example, this one is already annoying. I don't know what to do after 6. Here. Maybe this one?
It somehow feels like black's shape is
Yeah,
going to collapse.
Feels like. I'm not sure how, but feels like black is just doesn't know what to defend right now. Also, there is a lot of like white has so many liberties, so probably you have to defend there. But yeah, let's come back to the game. There also game is still okay. We can check this, but I think that would be for sure an option where black could kill the group and would be an option where white could leave in a better way or something, and because this is a lot of reading and usually you cannot see all variations. Oof, this one. I'm also not sure if I would defend. Maybe I would try to play more aggressive with this kind of moves. Or maybe not this one, maybe just here and oof, I don't know, maybe like this. Is it worth it to defend the corner like this? Maybe not. I want
It's
to jump
probably
somehow.
enough. I'm not sure as well.
Well, you need to count this. I mean, if it's enough to just defend the corner like this, yeah, for sure it's a good option. But I'm not sure if it's enough also. Difficult to say. But we will see. In general, it's almost the same. Just white will play here, for example, and so white could play this anyway. It's kind of similar. But white is going. Yeah, okay. Oof, this is cool. This is cool move. I don't know if it will work, or if white will die badly. I think white will die badly, in fact, but I think this is just a cool move. This is a place where you like today the game for the cool moves, and this is one of them.
But it also feels more complicated. I think Pavol is not as optimistic as we are about his. Maybe he thinks he's ahead, but if he does, he thinks it's not by much.
But how to play it super simple, like as simple as you can. Overall, what do you think about answering this one? Why we not push at least? Maybe even push once more? I don't know. Push once more? How you answer this?
Is it crucial? And black can answer with any, and then anyway, white is going to defend.
Are you sure? It's not. It's not a center. I mean, you can just play Tenuki.
But I don't want to play Tenuki because it's big.
Yeah, but isn't this one is bigger, for example? Or this one? This is at least double. I think this one is double center right now. It's super huge, or just defense there. It's probably even bigger than this. Yeah, yeah. Of course you can play this,
No,
but
but black is going to jump, and then white is gonna be alive with 4 points.
yeah,
Actually, with 4, maybe it's okay.
maybe there is a problem. So there is might be a call.
Okay, then it's not okay.
Yeah, because if you go with this one, which is
That's a
and
direct
there
call.
is
That's terrible.
maybe it's fine. I'm not sure how it will work out. Like this. Oof, how good, how far we are going with this stuff. Probably white will die. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, maybe just answering is fine. Don't need to try to calculate that much. Oh, I went too far. So
I feel like the stream never watches the game. It always gets reviewed in real time. That's kind of, I'm not sure what you mean because you said like both. Probably you mean it
yeah,
doesn't watch the game in real time.
yeah, I'm not
Sometimes,
watching.
yeah.
I'm not watching. I'm just using only OGS because basically it's too hard to focus also on a stream and other stuff. And yeah, I'm reviewing only on OGS. So yeah, sometimes I'm not watching the game, but yeah, time to time I'm just switching off. Okay. What some crazy exchange? I have a feeling that at some point this group will die. This one. I don't know why I have
I
this
think it's
feeling,
this
but
point.
yeah, this point it's going to die soon.
But there is a lot of Aji. I mean, black needs to defend the top. I don't think he can go for the kill without first spending a move on the top. Anyway, let's first see what happens on the left side.
Yeah, it's a core. By the way, why did?
Because A8 is center for black.
Yeah, well, it's not 100% center. Let's assume we go for this exchange. I think white is kind of happy with that.
Okay, so black answers,
So
you're right. But I mean now, if white tries to connect C9 instead of the
yeah.
first
Now,
one,
well, yeah. Why not? Maybe now
because
he's afraid. Like he take and he's afraid of this.
he shouldn't be, right?
Yeah, he shouldn't. I mean, well, I'm not sure, but feels like it should leave. I mean, at least in some bad way. Maybe just defend. Yeah. Something like this should work.
Yeah, for sure white can live there. So,
And if white is alive, it's just enough. But probably time pressure and it's hard to make this kind of decisions, and Ko is an easy option. But this Ko, how you play this? For example, if you take something, I don't know where, but for example, anything, then the Ko is for next half of your group. By the way, how to answer this?
first how to answer the call. And
No.
what's the status of all the groups in the middle?
Like you just go like this. Just keep it. Okay, there is a code. Just keep it. Don't really try to do
But
hard.
white is dead in the center.
Ah, this is a problem. Yeah, I didn't consider
Sometimes,
this.
you know.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Not for these guys, I think.
It's not a big problem. Yeah, it's just a bit annoying when you're dying, but yeah.
And it's also tough to play the co because even if white connects at e9, then black can also descend at a12. So the co is
Yeah,
really heavy for white.
yeah. I don't think you can play this core. I think you have to give up. You have to connect like this if you can. And if white will take, you have to play one. So this is should be some. If white will, black will defend the top, which I don't believe, like this, then probably you can just connect and maybe even kill a group. So I know it's alive. I feel like white should play like simple. I don't think. I feel like white should just try to kill. This was maybe too much. Maybe you should play something else. What was the sequence? I don't remember already the sequence for how we are going to kill this. Ah, this one.
Which one we want to kill? Ah, this one.
Something. Yeah, this one at least. With this some exchange and other stuff. I think white had a good stuff, but feels
This
like
one
some.
looks like the easiest, I agree. But
Yeah,
also
and
still not easy. And
yeah, but I.
let's call it easiest. Can you don't kill the black group cleanly.
Yeah, true. And right now I think there is some problems with this stuff. Okay, they finally answer, and now you can go for the kill also here.
Dude,
And now it's
we
dead.
had to tell them to take it easy in the first game.
Yeah,
Like I wasn't ready for this.
I mean, yeah. I think I cannot follow this. I'm also, and I feel like,
I'm just as
yeah,
impressed as everyone else. What is going on?
how to live with this? I think it's dead, but yeah, there's always a but in this kind of situation. But
Actually, the first bot is descending to a17 because then you can sacrifice part, right? If black cuts, you can
this
live
is
in the
this is
corner.
this is a big part. You are not sacrificing this big part. Also, the other situation is there is a core. I mean, if this core, the other part, which is the center, also dying. Ah, no, it's not. It can live. Okay, and it's easy. So at least one group is dying. It's good to know. Easier to control. Oof. And now it's going really crazy.
Interesting triple Hane.
If black,
If black plays L12, the only way to continue the ko is to play A11, but that just makes the ko even
yeah,
heavier for white.
I think white will just ignore it and accept that white lost the core. Yeah, and this it's no way other you can play. But I think the game should over soon. I don't think that white can live with all here. There's too much stuff to defend. Like even if you live with this group, which I also don't believe, with 1-3, I also think it should die. But in general, I feel like even like this is enough for black. Maybe take here something, some points, and black has a lot. So I think you need to make some miracle as white here.
Wow, so Pavol managed to throw it.
Yeah,
You see, Ilya was right
yeah, true.
not to go for broke on the right side. Like he went for the first kill, it
Didn't work out.
didn't work out, but he just kept calm and works.
I also think that Pavol is not the best person who can really uh, who this
Simplify.
person simplify and win easily. Like I don't think he's his best thing in the game. I think he like to donate some time to time. So
You won your match with Pavol, right? You beat him 2-0.
yeah,
Quite impressive.
thank you. I also
Uh,
was. I didn't expect this, to be honest. Yeah.
So the only chance is white somehow kills the top now. I guess if black plays...
No, if white is alive, I think white can still continue. If white is managing to leave somehow in a good way, I don't know, even like this, but this is not a, this is a core. So if we play like this right now as black, we just defend somehow. I think white is not alive here. Yeah, like this. It's still a core, no? You cannot really do much. So if it's anyway core, maybe you can build an eye here with this move. But even like this, I don't think that white has enough points. Maybe like this white has, in fact.
But black just went for the kill anyway. He doesn't need
Okay.
to... I mean, white would like to have one move there for free, but black is not allowing that.
This is a core. What white can take on this core? This is a big core.
Black has a bunch of local threats.
Yeah, hard to say. I'm thinking what white can just capture and it's enough. I mean, right side probably. Yeah, white has some cost threats on right side, so if there is any. I'm trying to find out the cost threat on the right side, and it's not so easy. Okay, so there is a com. Okay. Don't know if it's a good exchanges or not, but overall it's a call. So can we go with some cost rate like this to kill something? It's probably not enough. It looks small. So in general, white has only one cost rate, and I'm not sure even this one is enough. What do you think? Is this 1-3 and enough or not?
I don't know. I think it might be close like that. So I guess black won't give it.
Yeah.
But there is a better quadrat in the middle first, which he played.
Which one? But this is I don't think this might be also not a cost rate. If we connect.
Oh, Ilya agrees. Interesting. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure he's going to cut.
But maybe if you count points, I mean, white made some bad exchanges in general. Like there was a corner here, and now it's gone. Like here, corner, you lose a lot of points in center.
Wait, the whole group is not alive. If black connects at F13, F12.
Yeah. This is another problem. But
No, wait. This is not the kind of problem where you just say this is another problem. It's just it's all dead, no?
Well, right now it's not, but you can just connect, and anyway you need to connect. Well, yeah, it's twice. If you play one, it's twice. It's
no, but if black plays one.
Yeah, then it's that. Well, it's some kind of core. Right now you cannot kill it unconditionally. Like you are not going to kill right now, because then it would lead to some core, which is kind of almost direct, and probably you cannot win it. But yeah, and also you don't want to really ignore this. It's better to answer.
Okay.
But in general, yes, there is not a lot of face in white situation. And now you see you can get this probably in center. And now you will live in center and you will play the biggest endgame.
Yeah, which is why I'm suspicious about black answering at S4. I think black didn't have to answer S4.
But which is the biggest endgame? What do you think? Like this?
Like black should take on the left. It's center to take.
Yeah. This is center? White center?
Not now. I mean, it's before when white played S6.
Yeah, sure. But this is center? It's not. I mean, let's assume that you are not answering this. Play here. You take. But then white kind of get what he wants. Now you need to answer, and now it's still white move. So basically, we are come back to the situation that anyway white plays first endgame.
Okay.
So you need to. You can consider to take, and maybe this is center, but this doesn't really change much. Anyway, white will leave, and anyway, you are not going to take right now here. So.
Or not, it's center to take that.
But this is to kill this group is also big.
Okay, okay, you're right, you're right, you're right.
So yeah.
Games are always crazy with Pavol. I think that's why it's so hard for me to beat him. Like out of all, like even when Pavol is not on top of the list, on top of the professionals. For example, I have much better win rate with Mateusz and Artem than with Pavol. I feel it's for my style, it's almost impossible to win against Pavol because he just knows how to make it complicated always. And my style is always just try to simplify, try to. Oh, is that it?
Probably. Let's see.
Yeah, looks
I
like
guess so.
White resigned.
Yeah, this was basically about this connection. I was feeling that this cost rate is not really enough. So maybe white should just try to make it more complicated. But maybe I'm not sure if even this one is enough.
I think it's already hard for White now because still
Yeah.
Black had some local co threats. Even
Mm,
if White finds one, it's not enough, right? He needs more than one.
I'm not sure. Which cost? What is your next cost rate?
Okay,
This one?
19. Yeah.
It's tricky. But maybe, yeah,
Cut.
maybe it's okay. Yeah. Cut looks okay. Hard to live with white. So yeah, there is some, at least two, like one and second one. Like if you block, then at least, I don't know, at least this one. It would be, and then we have another one. And this one is not a cost. So three more, at least. Yeah, hard to. Yeah, hard to win the call. White has only one. And I think black could also go with this cost rate. It's also big enough with 8 in general. So yeah, feels like something went wrong for white. And I guess everything was kind of okay, but here this I didn't like this trying to cross cut here. Maybe it was too much. Maybe if white will play just endgame from this point should be okay. But we will see this. I'm also not sure. You need to count a lot of points on the top, and white has a lot of small territories somewhere around.
Yeah, I think a good question is if White didn't play this A, if White didn't play this shoulder hit and instead just tried, for example, let's play the easiest move. Let's play B18.
Also, I think you should play one here and then play this one. Then your shape is kind of better than it was in the game. Because, well, maybe it's useless exchange. Okay, don't know if it's good exchange, but in general, don't know. Maybe also you can play here and try to capture this, like some kind of this way. That it looks just more interesting. Or yeah, but if you play one, probably it would be two like this. Yeah, this I like the most. I think this would be the best sequence how really white can destroy some points in center. Even on this Atari, you don't need even to answer. You can just build a good shape and everything is connected. This is super important. And I think really this move should be the deciding moment. So we will see.
Didn't Ilya say in his previous review he doesn't like to kill and prefers to play for territory? I agree with him, but sometimes you don't get that choice. Like this game, Pavol didn't leave him the choice of going for territory. Pavol just grabbed more territory and then leave some weak groups. So I
But
think
in general,
Ilya is a big advocate for being flexible with your style, and I agree. You can't. I think you can't. You can't afford to decide, oh, I'm going to play for just for territory, I'm going to play just for thickness. You have to be flexible to the game.
Hmm.
Ali Black, Andre Light. Yes,
Maybe
Andre
I
has
should
a lot of light, and
maybe I should
I'm
make it a
sitting
bit
here
less.
with a weak lamp.
I can make it smaller after the break.
I don't
It's not a
know. I don't
problem.
know which one of us should adjust. I think maybe I need more light, not you less.
Okay.
But
Uh,
okay, so this was game one, and good stuff from Ilya. Uh, fail early. I honestly would have kind of given up after that fail early, but
mm, yeah.
Ilya just kept at it slowly. Always kept it close enough on points that Pavol couldn't relax. And Pavol made the crucial mistake when he started getting cut and dying with the stones.
I think this was crosscut. This was just too much, and this was probably the last point. I feel like maybe this fancy move on. Okay, not this one. I don't. Yeah, this fancy move. It's not working like this. But
But
this fan.
well, look,
Yeah,
if you don't play there, White already has a big problem with the center group already. Like you mentioned, B18 is a
yeah,
problem. It's already, I mean, from White, if you consider that you had a good position and then you're suddenly like
yeah. But for example, if you play like
barely.
this, maybe it's good. I think one was the crucial moment. If you cut, there is okay. Maybe black can connect, but overall, I think the situation like if you there is the ladder, you for sure you will take this stone, and I feel like white position is good. So maybe he just miss it. I don't know.
Yeah, how about Black J13 after one?
And what next?
No, no, after one, not after the break.
After one, you want to go for okay. This, but even this one, maybe it's okay. Not sure.
Yeah, I agree. But it's still complicated. I mean,
It's
not that
still
easy.
yeah. It's still maybe it's kind of same. I'm not sure. Yeah, true.
Let's have a look with AI Sensei and get some answers finally.
Yeah,
Because this game was just a big I don't know what's going on. Okay,
maybe yeah.
here we
Okay.
are. And yeah, judging by the graph, actually, Black had the lead for most of the game. So I guess this spike up for White is going to be uh, when Black failed to kill that group on the left.
But white was leading by a lot. I mean, it's not like the small lead. Like by 29 is a lot. This is the point.
Interesting. It doesn't even want to answer on the right side.
Hmm.
In the upper right, Joseki thinks the best move is to just Tenuki.
I saw it once also in professional games to just Tenuki Z, but I didn't think this is the the best solution.
Okay. Yeah, and it's a feeling okay about the sequence in the bottom left. Oh, it doesn't like this move.
Yeah, is this we were talking about this to just give up the stones when black just captured stone in 3 and white to give up them, everything just went really wrong.
Yeah, so surprisingly, this 32 here, um, you think, okay, I get so much on the outside, and black gets also captured with one stone that white should feel okay losing one stone there in the corner, but apparently it's good for black. And here black is already 7 points ahead. That's pretty big.
Yeah.
Then yeah, and at this point, black is already 15 points ahead.
Well, I think white is just trying to make things complicated. He didn't like the result and he's trying to at least be in the fight, but not to freeze the things out. He's just trying to put some pressure.
Yes, the AI agrees with me. B5 was important. And look, it wanted to give up the corner
Yeah.
directly.
If you give up a corner, sure, but I think that's why it's just don't want to give up the center at J1. This is the point.
And you see the yeah, exactly. When after you play here, if
Yeah.
if white plays like this, then later on we said that this is going to be center and white can connect, but black can actually take, and this capturing 3 stones won't be enough because now black can live in the corner. So white is gonna die on the bottom. Like, cool. I
Yeah.
like how the bots always get the timing super perfectly.
They can read a bit faster than we can.
72, pretty bad. Basically anything else, but something in the middle.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be starting a new group here. Yes, still. Okay, let's go see the fight on the right side with this group.
I'm really interesting how white should really solve the position. If white was ahead by 30, as AI says, I think white could just simplify position really easily. But I didn't. I thought white is ahead, but not by 30. So it's like something smaller. But we will see.
Wait, does the AI think white is ahead by 30 after he leaves?
There's, you see, there is like white plus 29, the maximum point for white when white was ahead on the graph. On
It
the right.
shows
On
that.
the, yeah, it's yeah.
Uh-huh.
Like this is the point. That's why I see white was ahead so much.
Yeah, after he lived, it should have been GG. But here, actually, if black didn't go for the kill, black was winning.
Yeah.
102 was good. Yeah, this B, this going in here for the attempt on the kill was losing some points, and now the game is practically back to even. And
Okay.
then another big mistake here.
Minus 13. Okay.
Oh my god, minus 20?
Yeah, minus 20.
Wow, so wait, let's say this, we considered this one in the game,
Yeah.
but it's just,
Yeah, it's same. I want to cut it 4. I see. I see the point. Yeah, 4 is way much better.
but this sequence is ridiculous. This is anyway game over. I guess it's just imploding here because, like you said, white is
Yeah.
already plus 30, so.
And right now, after this sequence, white is ahead only by 17.
Hey, look,
No.
it didn't expect the compromise at
Yeah,
125.
yeah.
It also wanted to keep going
It
for the
goes.
kill.
Yeah, it goes. Oh,
And then it's
maybe
like,
no.
actually, maybe it's better to.
Yeah, it's only plus 10. Yeah, plus 10 is fine.
Yeah, not just plus 10 for white. And yeah, it thinks trying to save the corner was greedy actually.
Yeah, maybe. Feels like. But you know, I think I wouldn't really sacrifice it. I would also go all in, even though I feel like I maybe in a game I would think that it's greedy, but anyway I would go for I would try to keep it.
But look from here, Ilya goes AI move, AI move, AI move. Like this
But
whole
this is
sequence, okay, it's a kind of a forced sequence, but even now, I mean, like jump, then exchange once here, to space. Ilya played pretty perfectly from here, and by this point already black's back in the lead. It's
yeah
almost 50-50, but white's not ahead.
yeah. But these moves were pretty easy for black also, so it's not so. Yeah, white wants to ignore that, but it's not a big point. Yeah, I mean white want to ignore
This move lost
R18.
a lot. Yeah, because after this 168, black pushes through, and now it's really hard for white to fix his shape, and he's fighting with broken shapes everywhere.
Yeah.
So from here, as long as black doesn't make any more big mistakes, he should have it.
But it's only +6. It's still possible probably to play something. Like it's still possible to play endgame. Yeah.
If white saves in the corner.
But white, but why we cannot cut this?
I think it is going to cut. It's just making good exchanges first.
Uh-huh.
You can cut, but then it's going to attach at h18. You mean cut here?
Yeah, I want to cut the center.
Yeah, but then maybe white plays here, and you can't descend because of something like this. So yeah, you get to cut the center. Like this.
But let's say we give up this.
Yeah, white's gonna sacrifice something for sure.
I see the point. Well, 4 is also strange. I see the point why it was not possible to cut. But you cannot play h17 because there would be a cut, a huge cut. I see. So it's not so easy to really defend from this h18 like with these two. Okay, but it's super hard to find this in the game. And in general, it's 7 points.
Okay, now black is over 20 ahead. There was no real chances after this for white. So this was our game one. It was honestly crazy. I feel like I needed some
water,
some more coffee or something before I got into this. I thought they are going to take it a bit easier, but no mercy from Ilya and Pavol as expected. We're gonna go on a short break, 5 minutes, I guess, 7 minutes, and we will be back for game two. For those of you who don't know us, because we're always streaming on the weekends, you can always catch our games on Saturday and Sunday at 6 p.m. CET. If you like the stream and you want to support the content, there is some links where you can do just that under the stream. See you soon for game two.
Yeah.